like I said in my previous podcasts and numerous podcasts and social media, it is genetically impossible for Europeans to be in captivity. Genetically impossible. You guys can't take on that type of pressure. Can't. Because if you could, you guys would have been enslaving your own. You can't. Can't deal with the sun. Can't. Not only can you not deal with the sun, you cannot deal with so much pressure, right? Knowing that you gotta take care of your child, you gotta protect your wife, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. The whole shebang. It's just too much. It's just too much. So when I hear people say we was enslaved too, just know that these are the individuals that's a part of the lie, a part of the problem, taking full advantage of the black and brown genocide. You understand me? Oh yeah, listen, I'm gonna talk to you the way you need to be spoken to. Huh? Why aren't we giving an apology? Let's get into that. Just say you sorry. Stand on the podium, stand in the World Forum podium, stand in your Bilderberg meetings, your Rothschild meetings, stand and look at the camera. When you go in, when you having your political campaign, stand at the camera and say, I'm sorry for what my people have done to you. And not only are we sorry, because saying sorry is just not enough. Saying sorry does not fix and not heal the 400 years of suffering and trauma that still affect us to this very day. It does not heal. It will open the door and say he did apologize, but it doesn't heal. But at least you acknowledge it. And not only are you acknowledging it, you're going to say, you know what? I'm going to give you something good, man. We're going to leave your land. We're going to let you guys do what you do. Right? We're going to allow the blacks and browns that's here in America, that's in the Caribbean, that's in these areas. If you guys want to go back to Africa, you are more than likely. You are more than okay. Okay? You can go. You can leave. No strings attached. No requirements. We're not gonna hunt you down. We're not gonna do nothing. We're gonna help you go back. But the question is, will you guys do that? I mean, I know the answer, but this is for the listeners. Ask yourself, will they ever do that? Could they do that? I mean, we'll wait and see. We're waiting to see and try to find out. We'll wait. I mean, we waited this long. We waited 400 years. We waited 400 years for an apology. We waited 400 years for acknowledgement. Shout out to Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is probably the only European that came out that I know of, and that's in his stature, that said, yeah, African Americans built America. Wow. That's a first. But can every single one of you guys do that? Huh, Britain? Huh, France? Huh, Spain? Portugal? Huh? Can you guys do that? Can you guys apologize for the evil that you have done to black and brown people? Can you Arabs? You got all that money building up beautiful cities in Dubai, police cars, Lamborghinis. How about you give some of that money to the brothers and sisters that's in Africa that you took advantage of? How about those that you brought into the Middle East that you still mistreating? Huh? How about those? Are you willing to do anything? Is any compensation gonna take place? Could it? Please? Let me know. And I'm not saying please, like, please give it to me. I'm just saying please, just let me know. Let me know if anything is gonna come with the suffering that happens to black and brown people to the via transatlantic slave trade. Just let me know. I would love to know. Now, the question remains, is slavery gonna come to an end? Is slavery still going on to this very day? And I would like to answer that. And the answer is absolutely yes. Slavery still goes on in every aspect, physically, mentally, spiritually. We are, right now here in America, black and brown people are mentally enslaved. Mentally. Because they put it in your mind that you are free, and you know that you're not free. I got the Black Law book. Don't you find it ironic that the name of the book is the Black Law book? See, the laws was always created to keep the black man in check. I don't care what they tell you, oh, we put the laws together so the world could be civil. How can a world be civil when kidnap of people, robbery of a land, murder of innocent children took place, still taking place, and no acknowledgement behind it? How can this world be civil? How can this world be civil when you guys have conversations and talk about what you need to do to a land that was never yours? When you people sit down and have a conversation, what should we do to people that's not like you, that don't come from where you come from, don't got the same skin tone? All of that. This world would never be civil. I don't even think this world knows what civil is. When you hear civil rights for who? What is really civil rights? That's another conversation for another time. But what is civil rights? Because this whole world was put together of inhumane activities. Inhumane activities. Inhumane activities. Murder, kidnap, child trafficking, molestation. You name it, they claimed it. And these are the same people now are giving laws to people to tell people how to be civil. This is how you need to be. These are the same people are now telling you how to govern and raise your child. The same people that didn't oblige to any universal law. Nothing triggered in their mind and said, wait, hold on, son. We're not supposed to be taking no child. That's wrong. We're not supposed to kill nobody. That's wrong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not only was they killing, but the people that was doing the killing, these people get praise and worship every year. This Leopold heathen got his own statue in Belgium. Christopher Columbus is celebrated. It's a national holiday. I don't know if they celebrate it all across the world, but here in America, it's a national holiday where stores is closed. And that's just to name a few. You got 4th of July. You got Black Friday. You got Thanksgiving. I mean, come on. The list goes on. Valentine's Day, people don't know. Valentine's Day is a worship. It was a time where blood was shed. Murder took place. Go look up the Valentine's Massacre so you can find the origin behind it. That's why they give you a heart, because they was ripping heart outs. I mean, come on, people. Everything, every holiday, religion, whatever you want to call it, every feast, all of these things, satanic. It's always tied to an evil ritual. But yet, they call us ignorant. But yet, they say that we are inhuman. But yet, listen, They will throw you in jail. They'll throw the book away if you was to kill an animal, whether it was from self-defense or whatever. You kill a dog, especially they dogs, they'll Mike Vick your ass. Okay? I'm starting to, I gotta ask the question, what kind of dogs was it? Was it a German Shepherd? It must have Jewish blood, because the way that they killed this man's career, I mean, come on, people. Took all that money away. Come on, people. Nike, everything. Come on, people. But yet, somebody like myself would talk about this, I will be deemed as a racist. I will be deemed as a bitter, angry nigger. That I should be happy that I'm able to be on a bus full of Europeans, that I'm able to go to school full of Europeans, that I'm able to go into a European store to eat seasonless chicken, uncooked, unclean chicken. This is what they're gonna tell me. That all of us got the same equal opportunities. You gotta take full advantage of it. And we know that's a goddamn lie. We know that that's not true. We know damn well there is no opportunity for the black man unless the black man is willing to compromise himself. Or are you willing to cut off your family for this check? Are you willing to get on your knees for this check? Are you willing to bend over for this check? And I'm saying that with all disrespect, huh? You have to make those things make sense, people. So I'm just gonna leave it as that. I'm gonna leave that question for you guys. Yeah. Why isn't the transatlantic slave trade viewed as a worldwide genocide like the Holocaust? When will you guys apologize? When will you guys leave us alone? When will you guys, you got all the technology in the world, just leave us alone. Where you guys dwell, make the best of it. Why is a gas line coming from Africa going into Morocco, from Nigeria going all the way to Morocco to go all the way to France so you niggas can get some gas? I mean, come on, stop. Why can't you find gas somewhere? Why can't you find gas from the Middle East? Why can't you find gas from Saudi Arabia? Those are your people. You guys sit down together every single day. Every world forum, you guys are having conversation. Why don't you guys say, yo, man, what's up, man? I ain't trying to deal with these Africans. You my family. You know, we've been breaking bread for years. Yo, what's up, man? Can I put a pipe through your hood so I can get a little bit of gas, some heat, something? And I'm sure they're gonna come into agreement. Why don't you do that? But we know that you won't, because you don't see nothing wrong with taking advantage of not only a land, but taking advantage of people. Taking advantage of people that when you look down history, ain't never done nothing to you. And if we did, it was never done in the regards into the degree of us being put in slavery. It's your brother man from the motherland. I came to you guys live. You know who I am. I am him, Mr. Keep My Foot. You hear me? My foot on you heathens, you he-gros in the newly installed Heathenites next. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Before I make the father say what he say, make sure you subscribe and you support and you share this with your loved one, because this is a conversation that needs to be had. And since we on Black History Month, I'm gonna put nothing but Black history down the throats of you punks. And I'ma holler at y'all. Wait, let me let the father say it one time for the one time. And I'ma holler at y'all now.